Right, and we're back. So, the not last, I was going to say last, the next outpost over there. And that should be the second to last. Then we've just got the home base to go. We've managed to upgrade our guns. At the next trade I'm looking for one final top mod. And then I'm looking to get, after I've got that final top mod for the pistol, we're also looking for the resources required to create the Giga Blade. That looks like it's going to be a metal scrap, unfortunately.
That's the good stuff.
Oh no, it's electronics. Right. Is that? Yes, that's climbable. Here's our way up. No. There we go. There we go. I'm going to say, is this meant to lead somewhere? Surely it goes up, right? And it does. Let's get on the
Let's hope
gunnote.
the beast keeps listening to you.
Oh. Did I need to keep down there all along? Drat. Careful. 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 Cats always land on their feet. That proves it. At least, in my mind it does. Right. I mean, I was just looking at the place at where the road led to, but... Alright, so it's further round, okay. Further round here. Ooh, and there's a scrap totem. Lovely.
Check out that
E-waste again.
That's a good find.
Some sort of totem thingy. What have we got here? A shop?
The day is... The vent...
Consumables. Ah! This will be interesting. So... boost items for... Ah, so this one's like... so this is damage, if I need it. We've got some energy regens. Weapon modules. They're very expensive for what they are. And then the health packs are incredibly cheap.
Seemed fair.
Brilliant. Right. What on earth are you? Anytime, there we go. I mean, Pokemon style. I'll get one. But I'm certainly not using that. Jesus Christ, it looks... Fugly is probably the word. It's fugly. This... My Gunnoat here, Dark Side of a Gunnoat, looks way cooler. Like, this looks like a World of Warcraft mount.
Earth outpost. The Jagni tribe claimed this forever.
But that other one looks like some kind of weird anteater camel thing
What
crossed
you
with a
do here?
cow
Let's
or
see.
something. It's... Yeah, fugly is the word for it. Fugly. Just absolutely fugly. Oh, this one we're just going to knock on the door then.
There's the tyrant who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his tribe to lose, as they're the ones that are ruthless. But now that you're working with their rival, he can see why.
We will persuade.
Not sure if you're likable enough to just give up the outpost without a fight.
Success chance, a little bit no risk. Charisma -1, but slightly more success. Ah, our first speech check. We're only how many hours in? Wasn't even aware this was a system until now. Well, there's no risk, so I might as well try.
Won't be charmed that easily. You'll have to... It's their last line of defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
That is a big guy. And why wasn't this loaded? At least I've got a few helpers on. Oh, good lord, that was... Oh, it's one of those things we fought right near the beginning, just after the tutorial. We haven't seen one since, have we? This thing absolutely shreds though. Just fire some of them off while it's reloading. Oh wow. I thought that the trick was to jump out of the way of that. Apparently not.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
I'll skip that bit. What you got for me now?
Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost, and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort. Says it will be a relief to finally have it over.
No reward this time. Fair enough. I was surprised to get a second reward, to be honest. Right. Let's see what we can see. Ah, not bad. Want to be pretty thorough as well with these searches this time. If I can scrap a few things. Like that. It's a handle, it looks like absolutely rubbish quality and terrible stats, but if I can scrap it, perhaps. Maybe I'll get a bit of wood.
The day is getting on.
And if we get enough wood, we get the Giga Blade. Yeah, certainly some of these can be scrapped. Are there any more houses, or was that it? Looks like that might be just about it done. Okay. Let's take inventory. We have some ranged parts, apparently. No, we don't. It's lying to me. What about these? So handles. This is atrocious and should never be used. It will give me some decent scrap though,
Broke it
so
down as far as you could.
they're great. They won't give me much. We found some hats, didn't we? So, right, we've got a backpack. Will it give? Ooh. Okay. It won't give me lots of money, so yeah, we'll scrap that. Did I just scrap the wrong backpack? Oh no. I bet I did, didn't I? What about the other shoulder pad? Okay, so this is just bad. That's good for scrap. Good amount of scrap, yep. Right, now I feel like an absolute moron.
Hand up, further you go.
Because I got rid of a good backpack. Right.
Shop.
Okay. I doubt any of these are any good. No. Parts maybe though. 49. $46. Huh. A lot of expense though, just for a couple extra damage. I'll have a think about it. The add-ons didn't look to be any better though.
Says the shop.
Parts we can get. It gets me that this is one of the better. It really is one of those games where all the good things look absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Surely that should do more than 6. You know, it looks like an actual scope, that. Well, in that case...
Peddler is Says can't hurt to look.
Right, and there's definitely nothing better, is there? Okay.
A sealed
I'll take
deal.
it. Craft a new one. Oh. That's something as well. Not this one. Yeah, the hoover handle is actually bad. I was just checking that that's not actually better, and I should detach it, seeing as I'm probably not going to be using that weapon from now on. Right. Giga Blade. Long Spike. And the add-ons, 957 damage. Phew, that is one hell of a weapon. The Giga Blade. Okay, this will be interesting to see. Closest I can get is here. Right. We'll give it a go, shall we? But I'm surprised that these outposts have been as quick as they have been. I'm expecting a lot of a
Be
longer
gentle, this mount's a breather.
quest line for it. The first outpost had several parts where you were slowly progressing through. This one, well, these past two, it's being like, okay, go and do this one thing, and oh look, it's yours now. Mind you, I'll be honest, I genuinely don't mind that. I think if they'd have been like the first one and it was the same thing over and over again, it would have probably been a bit repetitive and just seemed like busy work most likely.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse, it's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see.
One final pee before we head in. Oh wow, we are bringing an army. And we're all just waiting. They'll just be like, about time you got here, lazy sod. And I'm just like, how did you get here faster than me? We were both at the same outpost.
They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes.
Need to stop feeding me Ganot giant burgers so it don't get slowed down, that's what it is.
The scouts have reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort.
Okay.
They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. They've built the storm tower to protect and get you over the walls of the fortification.
So a siege tower. Yeah. Will always land on their feet. Face plants. Plenty of meds suddenly. Look at all them. Just what I need for a big quest.
Stories keep moving whether you drive them or not.
Oh man, just look at that giant sword though. It's as big as me cat. Oh, and we get to use it. Yes. Smack, smack. Nope. Now, this is a melee weapon that actually does something. Ow!
Flash the slash. Frozen.
Oh man. Okay, I'll admit, now that we have a really, really overpowered melee weapon, suddenly the melee ain't all that bad. Go, Ganote. Yeah, yeah.
It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their... Clarifies that rigging...
Yep. Let's go. We're in. Why is this thing never loaded? Smack. Well, I tried parrying. I didn't time it correctly, I guess, but... Who needs to parry when you can just smack them repeatedly until they're very, very dead? Or just shoot them. God, it does so much damage. I think that the slowdown is based on the amount of damage you're doing relative to the enemy or something. Because it seems to hit them like a absolute truck. And the slowdown there, I mean, it will multiple seconds. It's just time freezes, just as the Giga Blade freezes them.
That's
Right.
a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light.
I mean, dubious, we're burning down the place, but... I would say that that's us doing excess damage, unlike what the Sifu said. That wasn't a choice, was it?
Let it snow.
It was like, you know, a quest objective. I'm just trying to think now if it was an optional thing. I hope it wasn't. And that I haven't accidentally just done a dark side thing without realising.
Grit.
I think I want to maybe unlock some more combos now that I've got the really good two-hander. Now that I've got a really good two-hander to use. Ooh. Are you gonna stop? Like, repeatedly stunning me for a second. 2 and big hit, smack. Just does so much damage. Examine the pyro sizzler. Is that up here then?
The forest is so smellicious.
Well, it is when it's burning. How do we get there? It's just up there. How do I get there? Somehow. Okay, there's a ladder that goes onto there. Maybe through here? Oh well, I mean, at least I'm finding a bunch of medkits. We don't climb up to it, do we? Is it back through, Oh. Well, again, at least I'm finding a bunch of medkits and other things. Is it back this way? Yes, sir. It's up there. There's a ladder going down to there. How the hell am I meant to get to that? Maybe this stairwell. Oh no, I'm on fire. That's not where I want to be. Yeah, how the hell am I meant to get there? What about here? No, doesn't this just take me, yeah, back here?
The world is waking up with dawn.
Okay. So I'll get onto that platform goes down. Yes, I need to climb up onto that rooftop somehow. Is it here then? Yeah, you just... Was that the intended way to get up there? Normally they kind of mark it with maybe some climbable things, or... Yeah, that was really weird.
That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle.
Right. I will say at the moment I'm getting some very, you know, sort of, are we the baddies type of vibes from this, you know. Sifu, are we the baddies? Let's just burn the place down if everyone's still inside.
Bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate. Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. There's no time to look back. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Well, suddenly we're not the bad guys anymore. Right, let's burn
You didn't
them.
expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight.
We'll try to persuade
There's no
him.
way he'll surrender to threats. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best.
There we go. Surrendered. We are the good guys. There we go, guys. Lock
The
him up.
rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you.
I mean, we're arresting him. He literally just threatened to murder us all.
Give the rival time to come around. Making enemies goes fast. Making friends takes time. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Step by step, until all have given up their rights for the good of others. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Congratulations, here's more work.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. Believes the war you wage is based on the principle that if you win, the end will justify the means. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end.
I will say though, you do begin to wonder if our tribe's a bit too idealistic when they say something like, "It's only gonna be, there will only be peace when everyone's given up their rights for the good of, for the good of others." It's like, that sounds a bit. Hans, have you the badders?
To brighten your day.
Oh, I don't know. Right. Just halfway through, Sifu fella takes his turban off, He's got a swastika just shaved onto the top of his head. After all this time, it was him all along in a twist. Oh. Well. Oh look, it's on the way. Oh, actually, that's been quite useful then. So that we can just go straight to this one. Then we'll go to this one and just work our way around, take this, and then do the next quest. And that will probably put us on a good track then. We'll have done a lot of the tribe war stuff. We'll have done 3 of the world eaters. So the Jagni are imprisoned. Did I get their tribal weapon after all that? Oak big blade, the grew blade. I don't think I did I? Ah, claim the tribe weapon. There on the left of the screen as a big quest. Claim the tribe weapon. Did I ever get that tribal weapon? Well, I don't know. It's just there, massive, all caps.
It's the Jagni staff.
I mean, as interesting as that is. Oh, options, new Wung Fu. And it looks cool. Some interesting moves. I'll get that. But I've never even used the, where was it now? The, that's crushing, 200 slash dual, melee, dual. Huh. Did we not get Wung Fu for the, oh no, it was in range, wasn't it? Boomerang. Throw it. Throw it in air. Throw it and it comes back, like uppercut it type thing. Throw it after a melee hit and do a double jump and throw it. No special. I think the issue is, it's like, yeah, it's all well and good, but I go to the actual weapon and the Jagni staff deals up to 400. The Giga Blade deals over double that. Just say, and the boomerang, look. Oh, the boomerang actually does a decent bit, up to 425. But you know, it's fire rate and range and armor piercing are absolutely awful. It is a homing weapon apparently because it's got max accuracy, and based on those moves I was looking at, yeah, it does appear to be a homing weapon. But my regular gun does 250. My other gun, which one is the other one now? 157, I think it's, yeah, that one. That does 157 with high fire rate. This one's more of the hand cannon, 251. So added together with the fire rate that they have, and they have elemental effects, are probably better than the boomerang. And that's not even getting into the ungodly weapon that is the what's this one called? The big box Sproinjector. Oh no, that's the price. The big box Sproinjector. The ultimate in ranged firepower. But the Giga Blade, good lord, the Giga Blade. So cold 50, these do, so that does biohazard 5. And the other one does none. Yeah, no wonder they don't really do much elemental stuff. And this one 35, that one's cold 10. So no wonder it freezes them every time. So the cold elemental damage on it is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there doesn't really seem to be any reason for us to use the other weapons other than to just see the animations. For once, there's just variety,
We're
I
all
guess.
heroes of our own stories, or so we hope.
Yeah, they've definitely got that vibe of pointless quest rewards, those, unfortunately. I might, just before we go, have a little look at the weapon merchants though. What on earth is that? A super dup. Rifle. Damage, yes. Increases the damage by 10% for every 4 meters travelled of the projectile. Good God. Singularity. A kill with this gun reloads the magazine. Ah, it's a shotgun though. Jackhammer. Holding down the trigger will fire this weapon at full auto. And that's on a shotgun. Ooh. We're starting to see rarer items appear, I believe, now. Very interesting. What parts will they have then? Good God. They've got some stuff, haven't they? I'm assuming is this because it's a main tribe outpost, like one of the major outposts, so there's better stuff here, I assume. Oh, there's an X-ray scope. Let's see if I can just buy that before the end. Did we find any... Oh, I'm still kicking myself of that backpack. Oh...
It's good someone else can use your old stuff.
Right, let's see. If I
A
can get
nice
that
haul.
attached.
Shook on it.
Where is it? There you go, own craft, okay.
Always room for improvement.
275 max damage now. Very nice. When I finally outlevel them, get something new, I can always...
Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day.
But yeah, I can always... Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Pretty good. I've got some upgrade points, so... What could I do for ranged then? Two-handed slash. Uh... That's for pistols, isn't it? R2, R2. That will be assuming you're using a pistol. I'm using a full auto rifle. I don't know how useful that is. Plus, if I'm going to use a ranged weapon, I'll just use my guns. I don't need to throw my sword at them. The dual wield melee. Yeah, I do have all of them then. What about ranged combat? Auto rifles. Just spin around firing. Finish a ranged weapon chamber, full auto shooting slide. Hmm. I'll go for the other first though. Right. But I think we can call it there. I'll overwrite this. And we seem to have our goals laid out for us here then. So it seems to be go up through this tribe's territory, take them out, and then go after the Gnot groomer. I'm just wondering if it's Gnot, you know, G then an N, would it be silent as in gnome? So is it Note groomer really? Good question. Is it a Gnot or a Note? Unusual. But everything seems to be up in that direction now, so we'll move in that direction next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.